Check, check.
Check, check. Mic check. Sound check. Camera check. Self check. Soul check. Energy check. Welcome back to Actor Chats. I'm Sera. We forgot to introduce ourselves the other 2 times. This is...
Did we?
Who are you?
Akmal.
Akmal. We are both actors. We met at a Russian theater school in Uzbekistan. We're married. We are a multilingual, multidimensional, multicultural couple on the actor's journey, the artist's journey, the spiritual quest, the conscious manifestation, innovation of the heart, mind, soul, spirit. We're here on it with you. And today we want to share a really special story about how Akmal won his first acting award in Hollywood, in Los Angeles. Yes! This is your episode, baby. And what helped him shift in his state of being from one night to another, which resulted in receiving this beautiful accolade. The word left my head. I was like, yeah.
Accolade.
Accolade. Actually, we should have grabbed it to show it, but that's okay.
I don't know what accolade means.
Award. Recognition. Again, English is his third language, and his proficiency and accent is pretty remarkable. But I feel like we should go get the award. So maybe I'll group these videos together. What do you think? Do you guys want to see the award?
It just says best actor.
Still?
I'm proud of it.
Okay. But I want to hear you. I want to hear this story.
So, the story. We just moved to LA. It was the end of 2021, and we were still kind of the end of the pandemic, and I was applying for acting jobs through Actors Access, and then I got an audition. I got actually multiple auditions. It was great. Anyway.
Yeah, you had a really good runway when you got here. It was really amazing.
Yeah. And I got an audition. I did the audition. It was, I think it was great. Anyway, you have to love yourself and say, yes, you did great. And then that's part of the journey. You're an actor. You have to constantly remind yourself that you're good and you're doing great. That's it. Just know that. Know that you have to. And then I got a call back. And then I got the part. I'm just telling this story very quickly, But
it was very synchronous. It's like before you even opened the email, you felt that you got it.
Actually,
that was a cool moment.
When I opened the email, I felt like I received an email from the director offering me the role. And then when I picked up the phone and looked at the email, I was like, whoa. Anyway, yeah, it's good. It's good. The feelings are,
alignment. It's exciting. Sometimes, you know what we're talking about, right? When you can kind of feel sometimes when something happens, or it's an inner knowing, or it's an intuitive hit. Those are such special moments. You're like, I'm one with the universe.
Anyway, so we did the film. It was a great experience. I love the story. Just a beautiful story.
And character. Your character was so dynamic.
Yeah, and so, long story short, a year later, the director emailed me saying that there will be a screening of the film, and then the next day there'll be presenting award?
Yeah, presentation ceremony?
Yeah, presentation ceremony. They'll be giving out
a awards, screening maybe?
Giving out awards for best actor, director, cinematography, all that. And I was nominated.
That in itself was really exciting.
It was exciting, yeah. And because I was like, what? Nominated? Okay. So here's the thing, when you're in this industry and you're trying to become an actor or whatever, and then because you're already an actor, right? You don't have to be on screen, just give yourself that title. But I had
Especially
doubts.
with ours.
Yeah, when I saw the email and that I was nominated, I started having doubts that I'll win or it's gonna happen for me, you know. So I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know how to process my emotions. Obviously I hoped for the best, but most of my energy was going towards, you know, doubtful thoughts and beliefs that I wasn't worthy of it.
Which is also, like, I see this all the time and I feel it in myself too.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a fear of receiving the success you've been asking for.
Yeah. When you have it, now you're like, oh.
Not just failing. It's like our nervous systems don't know how to hold all that good sometimes, so we unconsciously push it away.
Exactly. So I was probably unconsciously pushing it away because I didn't want to be hurt if for some reason I didn't win. So I thought maybe by, you know, seeing it as that, preparing myself to not win.
Yeah.
Is that how would you say it? Yeah.
I think a lot of us do that unconsciously.
Yeah, and I thought
so we don't get hurt.
Yeah, it would be just easier to accept that I wouldn't win, you know. It's just easier already, like, kind of make your peace with it. Be like, oh, okay, I was nominated, but I'm not gonna win. Why would I even put my hopes up? But then I told my wife, Sera, who is a certified tapping coach. Thank God, she helped me redirect my thoughts and emotions. She was like, you have to do a tapping session with me because this is coming up right now and you have to work with it. You don't want to push it away and go distract yourself, I don't know, reading a book or scrolling through social media and then forget about it and then just kind of, no, you have to address it. You have to rewire those negative thoughts and believe that you are worthy and that you can win this award, that it's easy for you to win this award. And then we had an amazing 1 hour session. Was it the same day?
It was the morning. So the night I could see him really shutting down and feel it, right? Like, the beautiful thing is, before we ever learned to communicate with words, we communicated with energy in a theater school. So we can read each other's energy, like, without even thinking, without even looking at each other, we feel it. And so I knew, and I talked about it, but I could sense and feel that Akmal wasn't ready to look at this. But in the morning before the presentation ceremony, I was like, look, this is an opportunity. Like I say all the time, the treasure is in the trigger. The thing that's disrupting us or causing us discomfort or hurt or heartache or resistance is actually the portal to our power. It's actually the gateway to our liberation. And I'll link that video below about how tapping is the most beautiful method on the planet to allow us to process the density that's happening right now and turn it back into our divinity, because we're able to bring the love and compassion and empathy and soul care that these places of hurt inside us need, so they can evolve and transform and literally rewire our brain, our subconscious, and our nervous system to install what we want to be thinking, feeling, and believing, and ultimately creating in our lives. So we had an amazing session, and that in itself was the win. Like, that's the cool thing, is you feel so freaking good afterwards. You feel free.
You showing up for yourself is a big win, just so you know, just you showing up for yourself to heal yourself and your traumas and your negative thoughts and beliefs. You're just doing so much good for yourself. Yeah, we had an amazing session, and then I was kind of cleared. I felt very much I felt light, ready to just go and expect the best, but also at the same time just let go and enjoy the process, enjoy the being there with other people, other creative beings. And when I heard my name, honestly, the director, she looked at me, she was like, and I was like, what? Yeah, it's amazing. And then I accepted the award, and you know, I gave a little speech. You know, they took a photo of me, and it was just an amazing experience just being there. And then after we had a little, you know, chat with all the actors and directors and the whole team. There you go.
We're going to share a photo of it right now. That photo, it's so good.
Yeah. And yeah, I think, and I definitely believe that tapping helped to clear all that negativity and open myself for miracles, you know? So yeah.
This isn't an advert, by the way. This is really like a genuine experience. And I have so many of them. I have so many of them for me, so many for my clients. And I ultimately think that we wouldn't be the artists we are today without tapping. I don't think moving through Hollywood, through strikes, through pandemics, through our own just being human on the planet, especially at this time as we're changing, the paradigm is shifting, and so many people are waking up to our true power. And that means, like, what so many of us don't fully grasp is that manifesting and co-creating your dreams is as much a healing process as a creation process, because we need to create that space inside of our beings to receive what we're asking for. And it was just remarkable to see Akmal shine in this way, because I think what's doubly challenging, not just being on your own actor's journey, but knowing that someone you love so deeply, so profoundly, you know their talent, you know their gifts, you know, like, all they're here to bestow on humanity, and not seeing them fully being able to express that, and not yet witnessing how the world can celebrate that, is doubly challenging. At least for me, it's really a great challenge. Like, I know the just the depth inside of you, and for you to be praised and admired and celebrated and recognized for your dynamism and nuance and vulnerability that you bring. I mean, that was the word people used to describe your performance, was just the vulnerability.
Yeah. I think it's, I mean, I feel the same way about you, but I think believing that we get there. It's like, you have to believe in yourself. You have to see the vision, and every day remind yourself that you are worthy, and you will be on big stages and making movies and all that. Yeah.
And that there is right now, because there is no past, present, or future. I mean, there's only the present. No past, no future. Time, space, motion, it's all an illusion. So aligning to that version of yourself now, and which you did that day, and tapping can greatly accelerate that. And just remind us of our true power, and also the pleasure and play of our profession, that we're here, that we offer these gifts to humanity, just being in our joy and genuine expression and curiosity and exploration of the gift of life. So if this resonated with you, give us a thumbs up. We would love to hear from you in the comments below. What touched you about Akmal's story? And if you don't know what to say, you can say, I celebrate the power of vulnerability. You can say that. And be sure to subscribe if you're new here, and we'll catch you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao. And here's the award, as promised. Shout out to Black Magic Collective Film Festival for this honor and recognition. And I also want to say thank you to Sofia Ayerdi, who's the director of the short film I did, which is Taliban Flower. And Sofia, thank you. And thank you, Black Magic Collective Film Festival.